Shalom.
Shalom.
Ooh, that was a strong shalom. Can I get another one? Shalom.
Shalom.
Ooh, y'all ready to get this party started?
Yeah.
Who can tell me? Yeah. All right. Who can tell me what's the first thing that we do? Ezekiel. Okay, almost. We're not there yet. Caleb. Ooh, since you got it, then guess what? You get to start us off. What are you thankful for?
So you could teach everyone.
No, thank you. Thank you. Noah.
To see another day.
To see another day. Good job, baby. Elijah.
For you to teach again.
Thank you.
And to see another day.
Thank you. Y'all must want something. I don't know. Do we have snacks?
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all must want something, but keep on coming.
You're doing too.
Ezekiel. Okay. Okay, remember. Ezekiel?
Aye.
What are you thankful for, Ezekiel?
I'm thankful for you to make
To make
pizza.
pizza? Dang, how'd you know I was going to do that? I wasn't going to share. I guess I have to now, right? Max, what are you thankful for?
Apple salad juice.
You thankful for what?
No, you baby.
Okay, okay. Okay, Aslan, what are you thankful for? Okay, baby. Mina?
I'm thankful for my mom and for you to teach class.
Oh, y'all are breaking my hearts, but putting them together at the same time. Thank you.
Yeah.
What about you, Jada?
I'm thankful for you.
Oh,
Vivo.
remember, that's not going to get the way to y'all's prize. Y'all have to listen to get y'all's prize, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, okay. Sister Rosa, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that I have my sisters here.
Oh. What about you, Asharai? What you thankful for?
I'm thankful for being able to hang out with my kids and Ivy yesterday. We got to double dutch for a long time.
Oh, man. Ooh wee! I don't know how to double dutch. I probably fall, but guess what? I tried it. What I'm thankful for is to be able, again, I said it last week, is to be able to teach y'all. Because it brings out so much in me that I didn't know I had. And it's fun. And it teaches me, it helps me study. And to be able to sit here and teach y'all and have fun with y'all. It's fun, right? Who can tell me the second thing that we can do? Ezekiel. That's right. The 10 Commandments, right? Say it, the 10 Commandments. Okay, let's start it off, Noah. Can you help us read it off? You're going to read from Exodus what? Is it 15?
20 verse
Oh, 20, okay. 20 verse what?
3.
Okay, you're going to read all the way until 11, okay? Come on, buddy. Let's do this. Let's read loud and strong so everybody on live can hear you, okay?
Exodus 20 verse 3.
Woo!
Thou
Let's
shalt,
do it.
thou shalt not have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image of
You got it, you got it. Or?
any or any likeness of thee
Of anything.
of anything that is in heaven above, or that is the earth beneath, or that is in the water above under it the earth. Thou shalt not do thou shalt not bow down thyself to them nor serve them for I the Lord thy God am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, upon unto the thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltiness that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do all the work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath, but of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, that thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy maidservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested to the seventh day. Before the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
Good job, buddy. Good job. You're getting better. Elijah, go ahead and pick up for us.
Verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Come on, the water, y'all. The water. Okay, so today's class, we're going to go over Joseph at being sold into slavery. Okay? So we're going to go over how it happens. We're going to talk about jealousy. Ooh, who knows what jealousy means? Anybody? Wait, who knows what does jealousy mean? Do you know what jealousy means? Here, let me read. Does anybody know what jealousy means? Can anybody take a guess? Noah.
Like when someone has something and you want it and you're jealous.
You're jealous. But why are you jealous though? Is it because you don't have it, or?
And you don't have it.
Okay, good. Good. Mina, you had your hand raised. What do you think jealousy means?
Like when something has something like what you like. Like Max has something like Max wants something I have.
Okay.
And he takes it, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's jealous
He's
jealous.
Okay, so jealous is not being happy, or is it being happy?
It's nothing
Okay. Okay, Elijah, you were gonna say something. What were you gonna say?
It's like someone has a toy that you like and you can't get it, so that leads to jealousy. And when you're jealous, that makes you want to steal. Like it makes you want to steal it.
Oh, and so it leads to something else. It leads to something else. Okay, so I looked up jealousy, and jealousy means to feel jealous over the good fortune of someone, of something that they have, and desire it. You're desiring it, right? It's exactly what y'all said. And Nina, would you take her to the restroom, please? Thank you. So, I'm gonna start with the boys. I wanna ask y'all a time when y'all were jealous about someone. When y'all weren't happy for somebody else that had something. I'm gonna ask y'all. Elijah, I'm gonna start with you. Yeah, I'm gonna start with you. Let's go. So Elijah, when was there a time that you felt jealous about something, about somebody for having anything or just anything in general that you weren't happy about and you're like, when was the time? You really have to think? Who can tell me at the top of their head a time that they were jealous? It could be anything. It could be anything. Okay, do y'all want me to go first? Okay, go ahead.
I saw this kid that had a trampoline,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't, so I wanted to take it.
Ooh, you wanted to take it. But were you jealous of him though?
Uh-huh.
Were you like, man, this kid has a trampoline and I don't? Okay, fine. What about you, Noah? Can you guess? Can you take a guess? It could be anything. A pin. It could even come down to a pin. Yeah. It sounds silly, but guess what? It is. People can get jealous over anything. Anything. What about you, Caleb? Can you tell me a time that you weren't happy for somebody that had something you wanted? Huh? Yes or no? Okay, moving on. Max, can you tell me a time that you weren't happy for somebody that had something that you wanted? A toy? Okay. Oh, they bit you. That jealousy can lead into doing something bad that you're not supposed to. How about you, Ezekiel? When you were jealous, can you think of something? Could it be that I was giving Aslan so many kisses and not you? It could be that. It could be that I spanked you and not anybody else. Do y'all get jealous like that? Caleb? You get jealous like that. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, let's not go there. But Kai. Kai. Yes, Ashariah?
I remember when I was younger, my mom brought this big basket of like gifts. She had like toys in it and candy. And my sister, she brought my sister. We both had baskets, but the things that she brought from my sister, I was jealous of what my sister had in her basket because she had things that I wanted. So I got jealous and I was like, I have a basket, but I want what she has in her basket. And it reminds me of the last commandment that Elijah was reading where it said, "Thou shalt not covet." And he was saying, "Thou shalt not covet thy maidservant or anything. Nothing. You're not supposed to covet anything." So for us to be jealous, I was covetous over my sister's basket, the things she had. She had those gifts and those candies. I had some too, but I wanted what she had, so I was jealous. So when my mom said, "Do you guys like this? Do you like your gift that I gave you? That I bought for you?" I had my head just kind of hanging low and I was like, yeah, I guess. And she said, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Well, Ashlyn got this." And she was saying, "Oh, so you jealous over what it is she has?" And I was jealous. I think Jada had something she might have wanted to say because she was a little upset over there.
Ooh, go ahead, Jada.
When Justice got gone, and I got, and I said, "Justice, can I get pregnant?"
tell me a time that you got jealous over somebody on something that they have? Can you tell me a time? Or just anything in general. Tell me a time where you got jealous.
I remember Max had something that looked like mine, and I got jealous, and I said that's mine, and he said no.
Uh-huh. How did that make you feel?
Jealous.
Jealous. Did it make you feel angry? Did it make you feel like, oh, I wish I could do something right now to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, right? Jealousy can make y'all feel like that, right? So we're gonna read a story about jealousy, about Joseph and his brothers being jealous. But before then, I wanna share a time that I felt jealous when I was small. When I used to be jealous, I used to be jealous of big families. Honestly, I used to be jealous of families and seeing everybody with their families and celebrating all those holidays that they would celebrate because I wanted a big family. I wanted to be a part of that family, right? I was so jealous. Now I'm not. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Elijah, go ahead and read Genesis 37:3 for me.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors.
Stop. Ooh. Read that one more time. Read it loud.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors.
Oh, okay. So Jacob loved who? Who's paying attention. Jacob loved who? Who, Mina?
Joseph.
Joseph. Good job. Make sure y'all are paying attention. Jacob loved Joseph because he was the son of his old age. He was a young son. And he gave him a what? Who can tell me what did he give him? Noah.
A coat of many colors.
A coat of many colors. That'll do something, right? Because if he's a young child, then does that mean that he has brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Time, because he's young. Ooh. Let's go. Read verse 4, please.
Verse 4. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him.
Ooh. Continue.
And could not speak peaceably unto him.
Oh my gosh. This is something, they hated him. Who did they hate?
His own brother.
Okay, his brothers hated who though?
Joseph.
His brothers hated Joseph. And they couldn't tell him one nice thing. Can y'all think of the times that y'all were being mean to y'all's brothers or sisters? Because y'all were jealous and not telling them nice things? I can. But we already talked about that, so let's move on. Read verse 5, please.
Verse 5. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear I pray you this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were bending sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose and stood upright, and behold, your sheep stood round about and made obscenence to my sheep. Obscenence to my sheep. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us, or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words.
Stop. Okay. Now they're hating Joseph every time, every day, every minute. That anger is growing in him. He's being jealous. They're being jealous. But in here, they're saying, Joseph is telling them, I had a dream. Basically, he's telling them, y'all gonna bow down to me, and they're like, mm-mm. They're like, mm-mm. They hated him even more. They already hated him because they were jealous that Jacob gave him the coat of many colors, right? They're like, what about us? Feeling, what about us? So they hated him. Remember, it said they couldn't even talk peaceably unto him. So now they're hating him even more. Can that happen? Hate even more? Yes, it can. Can you go to verse 18, please?
Verse
And
18.
before we go to verse 18, we're going to read about them, what jealousy does to you if you don't talk about it, if you don't let it go, if you don't pray about it. What jealousy makes you do. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 18. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him.
Okay, stop. So what's happening is Joseph is going to look for his brothers. And there it says here, when they saw him from far off, from over there, all the way over there. Remember, they already hate Joseph. Now they're thinking, they're talking amongst each other, and they want to slay him. Who can tell me what slay means? Mina.
Slay means like you're slave.
You're slayed. Okay. Jada.
You're going to take. He's going to. His brothers is going to take him away to the
Come on. You got it. Take it out of your mouth. What are they gonna do?
You're going to take him to the Egypt.
Oh, we're not there yet, but no, his brothers don't. Noah, what does slay mean?
They're gonna take his life.
They're gonna take his life. They are going. They're looking at Joseph. They hate him. Remember, they hate Joseph. Their brothers. They hate their little brother. They're supposed to be protecting their brother, but yet they hate him. They have jealousy. Jealousy is growing into hate. Right? So now they're planning to kill him. Ooh. Continue.
Verse 19. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreameth cometh.
This dreamer.
cometh.
Oh. So now they're mocking him. Because remember, he's telling them Joseph was a dreamer, right? He can tell people what their dreams meant. So now they're mocking like this dreamer, here he comes. Like they're mocking him. Okay, verse 20. Yeah.
Verse 20. Come now therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say, some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dream.
Stop. So now they're saying, we're going to kill him, and we're going to say, some evil beast, some animal killed him. And they're like, now we're going to see what his dream is, if his dream's going to come true. Because remember, in the beginning, Joseph told his brothers that he had a dream that they're going to bow down to him. And that made them what, class? That made them love him more or hate him more?
Hate him.
Hate him more. So now they're saying, now we're going to see if his dreams is going to come true, right? Because now they're going to kill him. Read verse 24, please.
Verse 24.
Go ahead, 1 second.
I'm sorry, I have one question. Didn't Elijah say, somebody up here said, I think Elijah said he said, jealousy makes you do things. And now, if I'm understanding the story correctly, Elijah said jealousy makes you do things, and not good things, but those things that are happening now because they're jealous over their brother is causing them to do what?
Bad.
What are they doing? They said we're just going to tell. What did they say? What happened? What about this coat?
They're jealous of the coat, so they're thinking of killing him.
And they said we're gonna make up a story and just tell our parents, oh, a wild beast ate him or killed him, or they're telling a lie now, right? So not only are they jealous, but now they're making up stories to cover up and sin upon sin, right? So they're adding on to this bad thing that's happening. Just like you said, Elijah, that's what made me think, oh man, you know what? They're jealous of their brother. Now they trying to plot something to kill their brother, and then they're going to tell a lie about how the beast killed the brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Jada?
The Most High is gonna come back.
Okay, Khan. He sure is. Don't you forget that, right? That's why we need to not have jealousy in our hearts, because Yahushua, the Most High, is gonna send Yahushua to come back. So we gotta get it right. Start at verse 23.
Verse 23. And it came to pass, when Joseph was coming to his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him.
Stop. They hated him, right? The coat. Started with the coat. They took it off of him. Do you think they were happy that they took it off of him?
No. Yes.
Khan, they were happy. Because why were they happy though? Noah.
Because they wanted to covet it.
Yes, Khan. And they hated him. So they want to take everything away from him. Continue, Elijah.
Verse 24. And they took him and cast him into a pit. And the pit was empty. There was no water in it.
Oh, so they took him. After they took off his coat. They could have just thrown him in the pit, right? But they had to be extra. They said, let me take off his coat. So they took off his coat and they threw him where?
In a pit.
In a pit that had no what? Water. They threw him in a pit. That shows you how much jealousy was going and building up inside of their brother for their brother. This is not somebody that was just a stranger. This is their little brother, right? So jealousy was in there. They threw him in a pit that had no water. Continue.
And they sat down to eat bread. And they lifted up their eyes and looked. And behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead, with their camels bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt.
Okay, so Ishmaelites coming from Gilead, they're going to Egypt. Okay? Ishmaelites, Gilead, going to Egypt. Continue.
And Judah said unto his brethren, What profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come.
Okay. What profit is it if we slay our brother? Come on. Now they want some money? Come on. Dang. Continue.
Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh, and his brethren were content.
Okay. So now what do you think that they're planning to do? Go ahead, Jada.
They're going to take they're going to take his own brother to
Okay, not his brother. Remember, it's not his brother. So his brothers are like, read that one more time. Everybody pay attention. Read it one more time.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 27. Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites.
Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites. Who's saying this? Who's saying this? Mina. Who's saying?
his older brother,
Oh, and what was his brother's name?
Judah.
Ooh, good job, baby. Continue.
Then there passed by Midianites, merchants.
No, we're still on verse 27.
Verse 27.
And let
not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother
coming to their senses and being like, okay, we're not going to kill him. But no, they still don't love their brother. They still had jealousy in their heart. So now they want to make money off of him. And they want to sell him. And all the brothers, they were okay with it. They were happy with it. Continue.
Then there passed by Midianite merchantmen, and they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelite for 20 pieces of silver. And they brought Joseph into Egypt.
Stop. So, the brothers are talking amongst each other, right? Saying, we're going to sell him to the Ishmaelites, right? Because we're not going to kill him. His blood's not going to be on our hands, thinking that it's okay. But remember, where is Joseph at this whole time? Who can tell me where Joseph at this whole time, where his brothers are talking about selling him to Ishmaelites? Noah.
In the pit with no water.
In the pit with no water. So they're not next to Joseph. So what happens here now? Who can tell me what happens here? Elisha? What happened?
They sold him to the Ishmaelites.
Well, who sold him to the Ishmaelites?
His brothers.
No. Read it one more time. Everybody pay attention.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 28. Then there passed by Midianite merchantmen.
There passed by Midianites. Who passed by?
Midianite.
And where are they passing? Who are they passing? Jada?
They're passing by Joseph's brothers.
No, they're not passing by Joseph's brothers. Who are they passing by? Who can tell me where they're passing by?
The pit.
The pit. Good job. Continue.
And they drew and lifted Joseph out of the pit.
Ooh, so they stop and they see, who do they see?
Joseph.
They see Joseph, and they took him out of the pit. Sit down right. They took him out of the pit. Continue.
And sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites.
Stop. Ooh, yeah. I bet that's how their brothers felt. Because why? Not because they loved him, because they wanted to sell him. But who sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites? Noah.
His brother Judah.
No, they were planning to.
The Midianites.
The Midianites. Remember, it says here, then there passed by Midianites, merchantmen, and they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites. So the Midianites, Joseph's brother, were going to sell him to the Ishmaelites either way, but they didn't get to. So the Midianites passed by, saw Joseph, took him out of the pit, and they're the ones that sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites. For how much?
I know.
Yes?
20.
20 what? You got it. 20 what?
20 pieces of gold.
Ooh, not gold. 20 pieces of? No.
Coins.
Silver. It was coins, but 20 pieces of silver. Now, who can tell me how much 20 pieces of silver is?
Oh,
Huh?
I know.
Go ahead.
20 cents.
No, it's worth, I'm looking it up. It says 20 pieces of silver is about $10. No, wait. Yeah, it would be about 10 American dollars today. Dang. Can you imagine how much cheap everything was back then?
Yeah.
Right? $10? 20 pieces of silver?
Yeah, that's a lot of silver.
I mean, no, not really though. Not really. They didn't care. They just wanted profit. They wanted money.
So that means.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No.
So that means each one was like half a dollar.
Do y'all think that 20 pieces of silver is a lot?
No. It's only half a dollar.
No, it's half.
Okay, that's crazy, right? 20 pieces of silver. Man. So, okay, class, who sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites? I want everybody to say it all together. Who sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites?
Midianites.
Midianites. Ooh, y'all need to be paying attention. Yeah, we're reading it. We're saying it. That's why you need to pay attention. It's very important that you're paying attention. Okay, read verse 29.
Verse 29. And Reuben returned unto the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes.
Continue.
And he returned unto his brethren and said, The child is not, and whither shall I go?
So now Reuben comes back to the pit. And is Joseph there?
No.
So this tells you they didn't know that they didn't sell Joseph. Because he went back to his brethren and let them know Joseph's not there. Because they were going to sell him, but they didn't get the chance to. So because the Midianites were the ones who sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites. Right? So read verse 31.
Verse 31. And they took Joseph's coat and killed a kid of the goats and dipped the coat in the blood.
Who can tell me what a kid of the goats is? What is it? What is a kid of the goats?
A baby goat.
Ooh, Noah, you on fire, boy. Okay, so they did what, Elijah?
They dipped the coat inside of the baby goat's blood.
Okay, so, but what did they have to do? You see, what did they have to do to the baby goat?
Kill it.
They killed him? They killed him. So this tells you how much they didn't care about Joseph, how much they were willing to cover everything up. They even got a baby goat involved. What baby goat got nothing to do with it, right? Poor baby goat. So they killed the baby goat. They got the jacket that they hated. They got the jacket that they were jealous of. They dipped the jacket in the goat's blood. Right? Continue.
And they sent the coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father, and said, This have we found. Now know whether it be thy son's coat or no. And he knew it, and said, It is
Wait, read verse 32 one more time.
Verse 32. And they sent the coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father, and said, This have we found. Now know whether it be
Be thy sons.
be thy son's coat or no.
So they think they slick. They put the coat. But one thing I'm gonna ask y'all that's not in the story. Who is watching everything happen? Who's watching everything happen, Mina?
The Most High.
Exactly. They think they're being slick. They think that they're getting away with everything. But remember, the Most High is seeing it all. Read that verse again. Go ahead, Asharaya.
Sister Mercy, it's a D word that the kids should know about. With them being slick, they're trying to be this, like that serpent, like a snake. They're being, who knows that D word? Elijah knows that D word. And
Elijah
Noah
knows that.
D word.
Elijah and Noah.
They know that D word.
Noah. What is that D word?
It has a V in it.
Devil.
What is he? Like that slithering serpent? He's being,
I know.
what is it?
Satan.
No, he's being
Dishonoring.
Yeah, they are. They truly are.
Disrespectful.
Deceiving.
Deceptive. Being sneaky and trying to do your own thing, thinking that nobody can see, but the Most High sees everything. You being deceptive. You
So-
think nobody's looking, but he's looking. That's a
He's
deceptive
seeing
spirit.
all. So they sent the coat in many colors and they bring it to their father. Okay, continue.
Verse 33. And he knew it, and said, It is my son's coat. And evil beasts had devoured him. Joseph is without
in pieces. Read verse 35.
Verse 35. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted.
Ooh, so Jacob thinks that Joseph's dead because of what the brothers did. The brothers are telling him, like, they're letting their plan go, part of their plan, right? They bring the coat of blood to Jacob, right? So now Jacob thinks he's dead. So now he's mourning for his son, and he doesn't want anybody to touch him. He wants to grieve, he wants to cry, he wants to mourn for his child that he thinks is dead. All the while, the brothers are just looking at him. The brothers are trying to comfort him. Why are you trying to comfort him? When y'all are the ones bringing the pain, right? Even though they didn't get to sell Joseph, they still were going to do it either way. Continue.
And he said, For I will go down into the grave unto my son mourning. Thus his father wept for him.
Continue.
And the Midianites sold him into Egypt unto Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's, and captain of the guard.
Stop. Ooh. So now Joseph's where? Where's Joseph now? He's in where? Go ahead, Mina.
Egypt.
He's in Egypt. Khan. So he's in Egypt. So we already knew his brothers had jealousy in their heart. The jealousy, I'm gonna get to y'all. The jealousy built up hate, right? Jada? Go ahead, baby. Noah?
I was gonna say, if you commit a sin, the Most High makes you do a burnt offering.
Right.
They already killed the goat.
But see, the burnt
But it
offering.
didn't count because they still had to dip the what's it called inside of the blood.
That's correct. But remember, who did they have to come to tell about their sin?
His father.
No. Who did they have? They're Levites. Who did they have to come to? They killed the goats. But remember, they had to do it in front of everybody and tell the priests what they did. And they didn't do that. They just killed a goat. They dipped it in the blood and they took it to the father. So they didn't say that what they did, right? But that's correct. That is an offering. But they would have done it to the priest. They would have said it to the priest that everybody would have seen, right? Go to Genesis 50 and verse 15. Hey. Genesis 50 and verse 15. So what I want to do real quick is we're gonna read about Joseph and how he was still faithful to the Most High, how he still loved his brothers. No matter what they did to him, Joseph knew that this is all the Most High's will, right? His brothers did evil things to him. You can only imagine him like, what's going on? My brothers they're supposed to be protecting me, and they're not protecting me. What do you think that Joseph was feeling?
Fear and hate.
No,
Well, not hate, just fear.
because his brothers were hating, right? His brothers were the haters. What do you think?
I think he feels like fear and he feels like they betrayed him.
Oh, he feels like they betrayed him. Was he sad or was he happy? What would y'all feel sad if y'all brothers or sisters were doing that to y'all? Yeah, I would too. Read me that, Elijah.
Genesis chapter 50, verse 15. And when Joseph's brethren saw that their father was dead, they said, Joseph will peradventure hate us, and will certainly requite us all the evil which we did unto him.
So Joseph, this is when Jacob is dead. So y'all, this is when Jacob died, right? They already knew Joseph lived, because they didn't know what happened to Joseph. Joseph was what? Of Egypt, Elijah. Go authority. What was Joseph?
I think he was like the general or the pharaoh.
No, he wasn't the Pharaoh.
Yeah. Because it does say, he was a king
Okay, of what?
of Egypt.
Okay, so his brothers, okay, they already, at this point, they already know Joseph is alive. They know Joseph, that he has a high power in Egypt. They know that he's important, right? So we're reading now, Jacob knew that Joseph was alive. So now Jacob is dead. And they're thinking that Joseph now is going to get revenge on them. They're scared. Now Jacob's dead. They're thinking Joseph's going to get revenge on him. But continue.
Verse 16. And they sent a messenger unto Joseph, saying, Thy father did command before he died, saying, So shall ye say unto Joseph, Forgive, I pray thee now, the trespass of thy brethren and their sins, for they did unto thee evil, and now we pray thee, forgive the trespass of the servant of thy God, of the God of thy father. And Joseph wept when they spake unto him.
Okay, Joseph cried. So the brothers are telling him, Jacob said, don't do any harm, right? They're sending a servant, a messenger, to go and tell Joseph this, right? Because they're thinking that all this whole time that Joseph wants revenge for what they did to him, right? But he doesn't. Continue.
Verse 18. And his brethren also went and fell down before his face, and they said, Behold, we be thy servants.
Another time, they're bowing down to who?
Joseph.
Oh, they're bowing down to Joseph and saying, we be your servants. Like, come on now. From hate, and they're asking Joseph for forgiveness. You know, time flew by. Of course, I'm sure after all that hate and that anger, all that jealousy time flew by. Joseph's gone. I'm sure they regretted what they did. Jealousy will blind you. Jealousy can blind you. It can grow into hate. It can make you do things that you will regret in the future. Remember that. Jealousy is not of the Most High. Jealousy is not of the Most High because it will blind you. And they were going to try to kill their brother. They were going to try to kill their brother. Continue.
And Joseph said unto them, Fear not, for am I in the place of God? But as for you, ye thought evil against me. You thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass as it is this day, to save much people lives.
Stop. So Joseph's like, the evil that you thought, he's telling them, don't fear. Right? He's telling them, don't fear. He knows what his purpose was. He knows what the Most High was doing. The Most High, he's not saying his brothers did it to him. He knows that the Most High put him in that position, but so he can help others. He had to go through things for his people. Joseph went through all of that. He was hurting. At any time, he could have been like, why, Most High? Why? Why, my brother? I could kill you. He could have gotten revenge on him. He had the power. But he understood that the Most High was doing this, the Most High was using him as an example for good. Joseph didn't curse the Most High. Joseph still loved his brothers. Joseph, at the end of the day, still loved his brothers and still, watch, we'll read it. Continue. I don't want to give it away.
Verse 21. Now therefore, fear ye not, I will nourish you and your little one. And he comforted them and spake kindly unto them.
Okay, you see? He said, don't worry. I'm going to take care of you. Even the little ones, my nieces and my nephews, I'm going to take care of you, don't worry. He didn't get no revenge back. He let the Most High do what the Most High was going to do. He let the Most High use him. Even if it was good through bad, he suffered. He suffered for his people. Not only did he suffer for his people, he suffered for his brother. Because his brother couldn't understand. His brothers didn't understand. At the end of the day, he did it for his brothers. Ashariah.
You taught us something last week. You told us that we have to stand up for.
Yep, stand up for.
Righteousness.
Wait, let everybody talk. Stand up for.
Righteousness.
Right, we got to stand up for righteousness. Right? Just like who? Just like who stood up for righteousness? Let's say together. 1, 2, 3. David! I got y'all. David. Okay. So now that Ashariah brought it up. Dun, dun, dun. Who can tell me one thing that David used? Hold on, no, wait. Wait. Who can tell me one thing that David used to fight Goliath? And it's a thing that you can't touch. You can't use it. You can't touch it.
I know.
You can't feel it. You can't, well, you can look at it. But who can tell me, ooh, who should I call on? Who should I call on? Who should I call on? Max. Oh, he used the slingshot, but David, that's good. You remember. I'm glad you remember. He used the slingshot, but remember, it's something that you can't touch. Mina.
Stone.
No, it's something that you can't touch. I know you know because remember I tested you yesterday. I know you know. Jada. Something that you can't touch.
You can't touch
No, something that you can't touch.
righteousness.
Okay, but you can't touch righteousness, but he stood up for righteousness. Faith! Woo! What did David use to fight? Wait. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna do this in unity. What did David use to fight and kill Goliath? And wait, hold on. Did David fear Goliath?
No.
Okay, but who did David fear? David had fear. But of who? Who did David fear? Who are we supposed to all fear?
The Most High.
The Most High. David feared the Most High, but David had faith. David didn't use fear. One thing you said yesterday, Noah, is the Israelites were looking at what?
His appearance.
Whose appearance?
Goliath.
And that made them have what?
Happy.
Fear. No, it made them have fear.
But they didn't look at his spirit.
They didn't look at his spirit. So now let's bring it back to class. Joseph, he was sad what his brothers were doing. Joseph still had faith in the Most High. Joseph had faith in the Most High and allowed himself to be used the way he was used, allowed himself to be put through all these things because he stood up for righteousness. What? Okay. Hold on. We got a little game for you, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to have y'all take turns in the pit. That's right. We're going to have y'all take turns in the pit. We're going to pretend that this is the coat of righteousness. Right? The colorful coat. I'm sorry, yeah. The colorful coats. And we're going to have Ishmaelites and we're going to have Midianites. So we're going to have the Ishmaelites with the money. And we're going to have the Midianites, right? Who are selling Joseph. Yeah. and you're the Midianites. Wait, hold on. You're Ishmael, and you're the Midianites.
Got it.
So remember, you're going to take Joseph out of the pit, and you're going to sell him to the Ishmaelites. Joseph has no business, has nothing, doesn't know what's going on. Joseph doesn't know what's going on, right? He knows something's going to happen. He just doesn't know what. Remember, hold on. Remember, Joseph is, hold on. We got to put our brain into this story. Joseph's sad. His brothers are doing this to him, right? So Joseph doesn't have no water. So let's go. Midianites, get him out. Come on. Don't break it. Don't break the pit, y'all. Come on. Here, let me hold. Hold on. Yeah. Take him out. Let's take him out. Take his arm. Let's take him out. Okay. Here come the Ishmaelites. Now y'all gonna sell. Y'all are gonna sell Joseph. So go ahead. Y'all sell Joseph. Y'all gotta talk. Y'all can't say, give me the money. Tell them, say, look here, Ishmael. I got this good thing right here. I need some change. How much do they want? Who can, wait. Who can tell me how much they sold Joseph for?
20.
20 what? No. 20 pieces of
Silver.
good job. So tell them you want your money. 20 pieces of silver. Woo! All right, Joseph, get gone. Okay, hold on. Okay. Good job, y'all. I can't go with all these craziness. There needs to be some kind of formation going on. No. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody's going to take a turn. Okay, hold on. Who are you? You're an Israelite. Who are you? Joseph. All right, Elijah. Elijah, you're the brother throwing him in the pit.
Carefully throw him in the pit.
Carefully. I still got big old pillows here. Just in case. Remember, okay. Now close it up. There you go. He's in the pit. He's in the darkness. Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay. Who is the Ishmael? Who is the Midianites? Okay. But first, one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna continue this game. What are we gonna do? Let's get this going. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Hold on. First, let's do this and then we'll say shalom. Come on. Let's get this going. No, get off. Let's get this going. Hold on. Hey. Wait. Go get my hand. All right. Y'all maybe bring out the hand. I didn't want to bring out the hand. Let's form a line. Okay. Hey. Remember, the prize at the end is up to y'all. The prize at the end, Caleb, come on this side.
Hello, mommy.
Caleb, come on this side. All right, Midianites. Ishmael is over here, so y'all don't do anything. Midianites, go.
information.
Get information. Whoever's not gonna get it, there will be snacks to those who listen. Snacks will be to those who listen. They want to go in there. Go in there, baby. Y'all can go in the pit. It's not a good thing, but y'all can go in there. Ready, everybody? Let's pray. Scoot back a little. Jada, we're gonna pray.
Go with the sisters.
Now, come here now. Ready? Let's pray. Go ahead, boys. Lead us off.
Abanawa, Bashmaya, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakutka, Taba'ah, Ratzazaika, Haya, Aisha, Baratiza, Kawa, Haya, Bashmaya, Lernawa, Lacham, Ko, Yawam, Basilachnawa, Kabuwatnawa, Kabuwatinawa, Wala'ah, Sabinawa, Bersaiwan, Abo, Abishanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Kamalakwat, Wa'ala, Watapara, Wa'awilamim, Aman.
Our Father,
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts.
and forgive us of our debts.
And lead us not into temptation.
You got this, baby. We have faith in you. You have faith. Remember.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine,
For thine is the kingdom.
for thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever. Amen.